It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got C.J. Stroud. He's fifth in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. It's the Texans and the Colts coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City at NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity...
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to fourth overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Well, injury, it robbed all of us, Kate, and I mean all of us, from watching the development of Anthony Richardson. Such an unbelievable, unique skill set. As big and strong as any quarterback in this league. And if he took last year's experience of watching Gardner Minshew, just watching a pro go to work, if he took that experience with his skill set, well, the sky is the limit.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give to Taylor, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. On target to Downs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Richardson to throw. Finds his man, Downs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man en route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. Here's Richardson. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. Richardson. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's caught. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Texans and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 3 now. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And this one doesn't go far. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Here's 2nd and 7. That one's incomplete over the middle. Nico Collins the intended target. And that means 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's got it, room to run. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Looking to throw, Stroud. Open receiver, caught. And he's out of bounds, just inside the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And after watching their passing attack taking the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Straight ahead with Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. This is reeled in by Pittman. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Throwing now, Richardson. This will be caught by Cooper. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We'll pause here for an injured player, and that's Amari Cooper who's being worked on after that play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Ready? From the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Richardson now. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They're going to run the option to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And the Colts sending 6 DBs out there. Dive package, third down coming. To the air, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Stroud. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Complete. It's Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Running back sent in motion left. Now Richardson to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's 2nd and 5. This one finds Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Still inches to go on 3rd down. Here's Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Texans, their running back Dameon Pierce, ready for their next drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. They bring Collins in motion right. Throwing is Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Got a man open, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to throw, Stroud. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Not on the same page that time. It's 2nd and goal. They bring Collins in motion right. Here's Stroud now. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And they'll kneel it down. It's halftime here in Houston, with the Texans enjoying a lead at the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. Drake London, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Matthew Stafford, a very good performance as his guys run the record now to 5-2. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Working inside the red zone. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. And the catch is made. Oh, wait a second. Okay, they're saying he was out of bounds. Didn't get both feet in. Incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send him left out of the slot. 2nd and 10 now. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Pierce up the middle. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Collins there to grab it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They go play action here. Dell with the grab. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Colts 42-yard line.
From the 42. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Option. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Now, as that play came to an end, we saw somebody in some pain down there. And now it looks like they're looking at the running back, Dameon Pierce. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Now it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts and receiver Amari Cooper making their way back out. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Slot receiver headed left. From the 36. Hauled in by Downs. And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Running right, this is Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting a good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They go again with Taylor. And it's a nice game, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7. Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Richardson to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. It's an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Finds his man Downs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Throwing is Stroud. Caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air, Stroud. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to throw. Stroud. He 31-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 1st down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Here's Stroud now. Complete to Dell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 28-yard line.
From the 28. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. Into the hands of Schultz. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now, it's 1st and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans up by 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. It's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans go up by 12. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Colts offense set to head out. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Now to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. desperation time on fourth down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on foot and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And they'll kneel this one down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their... So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.